Hi, it's Mark from Haven. Welcome to another episode of Mark's Monday Mashup. Today is Monday, April 24th. That means that we are exactly 1 month, 4 weeks away from our golf tournament, our Daniel Zanai Memorial Putt for Paws tournament, which will be Monday, May 22nd. That's right, 4 weeks from today. And we still need teams and we really need sponsors. So if you're interested in either, please follow the link that's below. And come on out, it's gonna be a great day. We're gonna be at Riverview Golf Course and Country Club, and it is such a beautiful place. The course looks fantastic. It's gonna be so much fun, and all that money goes back to helping us help the animals. So please join us on Monday, May 22nd for our Daniel Zanai Memorial Putt for Paws golf tournament. Weather's starting to change, it's starting to get warmer, yay! So that's great, but please make sure that you plan for that with your animals that are outside. Make sure they have fresh water, make sure they have cover, make sure they can get out of the elements, and make sure they're ready to go, because this is Reading and it was cold like 3 days ago, and now it's gonna be really hot in like a week. So get ready for it. Make sure your animals are prepped as well. Also, unfortunately, this means that we are getting closer and closer to what we would consider our fire season. So make sure that you have a plan ready for your animals to evacuate. Make sure that you've got a go bag for yourself, and make sure you've got a go bag for them, and that you're prepared so that if, heaven forbid, something happens, that you're ready to go and your animals are ready to go as well. I get told all the time that, hey, I've been donating to you guys for years. Really appreciate everything you guys do. And a lot of times I'm like, I'm not familiar with the name. So I'll do some research on it and I'll find out that actually what they've been doing is they've been donating to the Humane Society of the United States, HSUS, or ASPCA. And I get questions about that all the time, and I kind of wanted to clear a couple things up with some of you. So a lot of people think that a Humane Society or an SPCA in the name means that we are in business with them or somehow related to the HSUS or ASPCA. And I want to clear that up. We are not. ASPCA and HSUS might be tied to 1 or 2 shelters each that are theirs, but they are not tied to Universal Humane Societies and SPCAs. Haven Humane Society is our own entity, and we are a single not-for-profit organization that isn't affiliated officially with any of those organizations. Now, HSUS and ASPCA do great work. The majority of the work they do is lobbying. So they lobby for animal laws throughout the country. They also lobby for animal welfare. They help out in disasters, and they do offer some grant funding on a limited basis, very limited basis, most of which would include spay and neuter sometimes special projects, and then also disaster relief in certain circumstances. Haven has not received any grant funding from either organization, by the way, in a very long time. Both those organizations are great. They do great work. However, I want you to understand that when you donate to those organizations, that money does not come back to local. That money stays with them to help them with their lobbying and all the activities that they're doing. So when people think that they're donating local, sometimes they're not. So I always encourage people to make sure that their donor dollars are going where they want them to go. Whether it's Haven, whether it's a local rescue, maybe you're not in the area and you want to donate to your local Humane Society, please look for that local Humane Society and donate directly if you want your donor dollars to go directly to impact your local shelter, your local Humane Society, SPCA, and your local community. So just take a look at that. So I just wanted to clear that up because I do get asked that question a lot. I thought this would be a great forum to explain that. Again, nothing negative against ASPCA and HSUS. They do a great job, but that money does not come locally. So I just want to clear that up. Thank you for donating. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being part of our team. Today, Cassie, who you met many times, who is our volunteer coordinator, is going to introduce us to a dog that is just absolutely adorable. I met her yesterday. She's been with us for a while, and she is one of our brindle beauties, and I will introduce her to you in just a second. Okay, this is Cassie. You've all met Cassie before. She's our volunteer coordinator, and today she has Cyndi Lauper with her. Cyndi Lauper is a 4-year-old mixed breed. We think she's probably got some boxer in her, probably some pit in her, but she is a true sweetheart. But she is having a really difficult time in the kennel. She doesn't like to be in the kennel at all. And so she really has a lot of energy when she's in the kennel. When she's out, she walks good on the leash. She's very loving, very attentive. She is an amazing, amazing dog. So we are looking for a forever home for Cyndi, but we are also going to be advertising for a foster, so we can hopefully get her into a foster home until we can get her into a forever home, because she really does need to get out of the kennels. It's just not a good spot for her. But you can see how loving she is when she's out, and she is great. So if you're looking for a new pet, or maybe one of your friends or family are, please consider Cyndi Lauper or any of our other amazing dogs and cats that we have available for adoption. And you can contact our adoption counselors and the number on the screen, and you can talk to them about that. But please help and share Cyndi Lauper so we can get her into a loving forever home. I want to thank Cassie for everything she does for our volunteers, for our community, for our organization, for our team. Really, she's great, and all of our team members who really help us out so much on a daily basis and show up to work with a positive attitude in the face of really challenging times. And I want to thank all of them. They're fantastic. And of course, Cyndi Lauper, what a cutie. Please, if you're interested in adopting Cyndi or any of our other amazing pets, please contact the number below. Talk to one of our adoption counselors. Thank you very much for being a part of our team. Stay safe. We'll see you right here next week on Mark's Monday Mashup.